All right, today is Tuesday, which means that's time for another live Q&A all about eBay, Amazon, dropshipping, making money online, whatever it is that you want to know about. I will do my best to answer those questions for you. We are just 1 week away from Christmas, so it is a crazy time to be an online seller. So let's hear from you guys. Where in the world are you chiming in from? What has been going on in your life? And make sure to smash that like button down below so that you can tell other people that this is a place that they can come, that lets the YouTube know that this is a great video, so other people can come join us in the chat. So we have Emilio here. What's up, Emilio? Thanks for being here. All right, we'll get to some of these questions in a minute. Awesome. Michael says, wow, I found out about Paul yesterday here on YouTube. I followed his instructions step by step, and he's made his first sale today. I'm absolutely baffled and so excited to start your course. So congrats, Michael. That's just the kind of motivation you need to get going. Certainly, that's how I felt when I first started dropshipping. I mean, it feels crazy because it's been 4 years now. 4 years ago, I first started drop shipping, and I just remember that feeling. I remember that feeling that you just had, Michael. I was sitting at work on my lunch break, and my phone buzzed, and I checked it. It was the eBay app, and I had gotten my first sale, and it was just like, wow. Like, I can't believe this actually works. It was really exciting. So I know exactly how you feel. So congratulations, Michael. Really exciting. Okay, Brent says, I got AutoDS today. It won't let me post any items. How do I get it to work? So you got to make sure it's set up correctly without going into your account. I don't know how you set it up. It says your email won't allow payments or something like that. Chances are you should go to the settings and make sure you have the right emails in there, including an email for PayPal in the AutoDS settings. But best case scenario is open up a chat with them and ask them, and they should be able to help you out. If you are a member of the course, Brent, which it doesn't sound like you are, because inside the course, I not only show you how to set up AutoDS, but I also show you the most common issues that arise with it. So you could just search for that issue and it will come right up, and then I'll give you instructions on how to fix it. So look for that lesson if you are a member of the course. Hey, what's up, Carlo in Croatia? Thanks for being here. Hey, Edwin. Thanks, Roger. Yeah, I was wondering that too. Yeah, haters gonna hate. Hey, what's up, Boost the Beauty? Omar, thanks for being here, man. What's up in California? Hey, Sean on Long Island. Preparing for that snowstorm. I know a lot of you are going to be getting some snow very soon, but not where I am in Orlando, or in Florida, near Orlando. That's where Johnny is right now. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, 8 to 14 inches. That would be crazy. Is it possible to set up SKU Grid settings with a profit formula provided by the course? So I know a lot of my students, most of my students use AutoDS, which is what I use for eBay dropshipping. A few of them do use SKU Grid. It's personal preference. And I do have videos inside the course teaching SKU Grid. They're at the bottom of the course because I made those videos, I think, like 2 years ago when I used to use SKU Grid, and I haven't updated them because I only use AutoDS, so that's all I teach. But they do still work, so I would definitely check out those videos if you do want to use SKU Grid, because they will get you everything that you need. But I just haven't updated them because it's not what I use, but I did take a look at them recently, and from what I can see, they're still relevant and they'll still work fine. So just watch those videos. Hey, what's up, Europe? I appreciate you, Carlo. Thanks for being here. John from Latvia. What's up, man? Okay. There's a question in the beginning. I want to make sure I grab that one. So my Amazon account is temporarily on hold for ownership MasterCard verification. They asked for a document that shows my name, address, phone number, last 4 digits of the card. I sent it, but unable to verify. I'm not sure. I haven't heard that issue, to be honest. I would reach out to them, try to figure out why. Unfortunately, I don't know. That sounds like a very specific issue, and I'm sorry, I don't have a good answer for that. But I would definitely reach out to them and try to find out what it is that they need, or maybe try a different card, something like that. Retro Galaxy says, "Hey Paul, I know you diversify your income, but what percentage of your income still comes from dropshipping, and how high up there is wholesale in your income streams, if you don't mind sharing?" I'm not sure if you're specifically asking like how many more sales I get from wholesale as opposed to retail. Is that what you're asking me? Either way, I don't specifically know the answer. So wholesale at this point still is taking up a big chunk of the percentage of my profit, because it's just growing as we get more relationships with different vendors. So that one's growing, and it's also this time of the year all the numbers are up. So they'll start to slow down. I don't know. I could look into that. That's kind of a curious question. But yeah, let me know if between wholesale and retail, I definitely make more sales with that, but wholesale is higher margins. And in terms of profit, I think they're probably about the same at this point. But again, it's Q4. It's kind of hard to see. I'm kind of curious where that will be going into the new year, and if wholesale will eventually overtake retail in terms of profit. Sorry, I don't have like a good answer on that. Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here. Nope, not pre-recorded. This is live right now. So, Jan, I tend to avoid major electronics like laptops, only because those are things that people would actually kind of search around for. They price shop those. So someone might see you're selling like a Lenovo laptop, and then they're going to look on another website to see if it's cheaper. So I found like major electronics like that, it's a lot harder to drop ship those. Now, items that don't have as much of an inherent value, people I find are more likely to buy those. So just little knickknacks, and also bigger stuff like furniture. Furniture is a big one. If I'm looking to dropship more expensive items, that's what I go with, because those ones, people will buy them even though we mark them up, because they just don't have like a set value to them. But something like a laptop or electronics, there's an MSRP for those, and most companies adhere to that. So you're going to see the same price on Best Buy, eBay, and Amazon.com. So it's pretty easy to shop around for those, especially when it's like a model number or like a major purchase like that. Hey, what's up, Jason? Thanks for making it. Omar says, something that might be worth mentioning is to be careful to match the return policy from your source product to your posted product. I lost $60 refunding something eBay approved, but I couldn't. Yeah, good point. This is something I talk about in both my retail dropshipping course and my wholesale course, especially with the wholesale course. A lot of the retail places you dropship from, they're generally going to accept returns within 30 days. But the wholesalers, you have to keep an eye out, because some of them won't accept returns, or they have restocking fees or stuff like that. So always worth taking a second look at before you list the item, and make sure you have the right business policy. Now, even if I'm using a wholesale supplier that their returns aren't that great, what you could do, I can't do this, but what you could do is you can have the item, if the customer wants to return it, shipped back to your home. And then you can just resell it on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or even on eBay, as long as it's like, be honest, put what condition it's in. If they've opened it, then it's going to be used condition, but you'll at least save some money on that. I can't do that because I travel around full time in our camper van, so can't have things delivered because I don't know where I'll be. Fort Myers, what's up, man? I'm not too far from you right now. I'm bouncing all over Florida right now. Okay, Philip says, my friend wants me to list items for them on eBay, on their eBay store. Would it be a mistake to log into his account from my house in case eBay links our stores through my IP? eBay could definitely do that. Now, unfortunately, we don't specifically know what eBay looks at. to link two stores together. Now, first, let me address like what the concern is here. So the concern is that, Philip, if something happens to your friend's store, like if your friend gets suspended, if eBay thinks that it's related to your account, they might also suspend your account just for being related to it. Now, you first have to consider that if you're doing everything right, neither of you should get suspended. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we don't exactly know 100% certainty what it is that eBay uses to link two accounts. Now, we have a really good idea, but in terms of we don't know, so we know they look at things like email address, name, address, IP address, and cookies. But how much of that has to match up, right? eBay knows that people access public Wi-Fi, and if you do that, you're going to share IP address. So if 5 people are in a coffee shop and they don't even know each other and they're all accessing their eBay account, eBay knows that happens, and that's not really fair to everyone in that room if all those accounts are linked up. So I doubt they will link it for just the IP address, but it's something you might just want to be aware of. Maybe you want to use a VPN in that case, or just not do it. But personally, I would do it and wouldn't feel too bad about it as long as I'm using separate cookies on a separate Chrome login. But besides that, yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. But I don't want to like say that because just in case it comes down that it is an issue. But I don't think that thing alone is what they look at. Hey, what's up, Travis? Thanks for being here. Smash that like button for our awesome host, says Sean. You guys, usually every week we try to have fun here on these lives, try to answer your questions while doing something like telling jokes. Or last week we played Super Smash Brothers for every like 20 likes we got. Week before that we played Mario Kart. But this week just way too busy with dropshipping and online sales right now, so didn't even have time to look up some jokes. I don't even know any good ones. I heard a good one the other day. If I can remember it, I'll tell it. For product research, Emilio wants to know, are you looking for a recent sale? Ideally, yes. So in an ideal world, Emilio, when you're doing product research, what you're looking for are items that are already selling well on eBay. So you can see on eBay what the sales history is. Or better yet, if you use something like Zeek Analytics will break down that information for you really fast. So what you're looking for, find an item and see, has it sold at least once? Ideally, it's sold multiple times, and even more ideally, it's sold multiple times in the past month. So when you're doing this manually without research, they're harder to find. So that's why I always tell people, just find an item that's sold before and list it up for sale. But if you're using a software like Zeek Analytics, it supercharges your product research. So you can quickly find items that have sold multiple times in the past month. So when you're using that software, I would set the bar higher. Look for items that have sold at least 3 times in the past month. Those are going to be like your golden items. If it sold once in the past month, I would still list it up because there's a good chance it will sell again. But like 3, like that is top tier. And Zeek Analytics like really helps you with that so fast, which is awesome. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Annie, so much. Annie's one of our newer students. She says, hey, Paul, I just want to let you know I did make 3 sales. You are really comprehensive in your program. I really respect you as a teacher. I hope you continue to be an inspirational teacher. Thank you, Annie. That's really sweet. And thanks for always being here in the live chats and saying hi and asking such great questions. Hey, Andre in Florida. We're all in Florida right now. We're avoiding that snowstorm. Me, Andre, and Jason, and Johnny. Just going to transfer. Okay, so Jason says, Jason just got on managed payments, so woohoo, you don't have to wait any longer, right? So this year, a lot of us transitioned over to managed payments, and we were just waiting for that ball to drop. It dropped for me, I think like early fall, I think it was. And then, yeah, so it's around for a lot of you guys as well now. So what's going on with managed payments? You're not using PayPal with managed payments. So Jason wants to know how long it will take for that money to transfer to his bank account. And then he has to send it back to PayPal to buy from Walmart. So a couple of things, Jason. So first, it can take a few days for the money to transfer to your bank account. It's really frustrating. just because PayPal is so fast and managed payments is slower. It can take like 2 to 3 days. On weekends, it can take a little bit longer because they don't do that they don't do transfers on the weekend. So just be prepared for that. Everyone's different. Some people get it the next day. Some people it takes 2 to 3 days. It depends on your bank. I think that's the biggest thing that makes a difference is which bank you're using. Now, once it's in your bank, as long as your PayPal account is linked up with your bank, you can start buying stuff through PayPal, because if PayPal doesn't have enough money, it will just draw the money out of your bank account to pay for it. So you should be fine in terms of that. Or you can use a credit card on PayPal, obviously, if you want to go that route. I think that's the best route, because if you use a credit card or a credit card on PayPal, it does make a difference, then you can use it right away. And then when the money's released to you, when it actually reaches your bank account from eBay, you can use that to pay off your card. And that puts no delay in your ordering process. And it really doesn't make a difference whether you pay off the card every day or every couple of days when the money's released to you. Okay, Carlos says, what do you think is most important to sell a product? Title optimization, making good photos, or what? Don't know what to focus on. So Carlo, if you're doing drop shipping, you're just going to be using the stock images. So there's not much you can do with that. You can rearrange the photos and make one of them the main one. I do recommend that you do that. Find the best image and make that your main image, because not everyone's going to do that. Most are just going to use whatever Walmart puts as their main image. That's what everyone's going to use as their main image. There's a better one or a different one, you should go that route. So, but that doesn't require too much. A couple of seconds, pick the right photo, you're done. What you should really focus on is title optimization. That makes a huge difference. If you get a better title with better keywords in it than other people, that can make a huge difference. And that is where you can really differentiate your product from someone else, even if someone else has already been selling the product, which is what you're aiming for when you're doing drop shipping like the way I teach it. All right, Michael says, I made my first sale. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I'm using Walmart, and it's asked me for a phone number for the customer, but I don't have their phone number. Yeah, you could just put in your own phone number. They don't call you, Walmart. Who's going to call you is the carrier. So if UPS or FedEx or the post office, they don't really call it post office. It's really just UPS or FedEx. If they have trouble delivering the item, then they're going to call the number on the label, or I don't even know if it's on the label. I should check. I don't know. Either way, they have access to the phone number. They call you and they say, hey, how can where should I put this item? I can't find the front door. So ideally, for that reason, it should be your customer's number. But, they call pretty rarely. They don't call very often. So it's not a huge deal if you put your own number. So that's what I would do. Carlos says hi to Andrea. Okay. Hey, Paul, I use Amazon Prime as a supplier to sell on other marketplaces, but Amazon put a hold on my account. I'm not able to create another Amazon account. How can I solve this? So I don't dropship Amazon to eBay any longer. I don't think eBay likes it, so I don't do it. eBay's kind of like penalize people who are doing it, so I don't do that. But I do use Amazon for other things, and so I do a lot of orders through Amazon. I haven't had this problem of them shutting down my account. So I'm not sure why they did it to you, but I have talked to other Amazon people who have used Amazon to fulfill orders as to why it happened to them. And across the board, every time it's happened to someone, I'd say 99% of the time, it's because they're using gift cards. So my advice is don't use discounted Amazon gift cards. They're mad sketchy, and I just seen so many people get their Amazon accounts shut down because of it, and they don't get their money back for it, all the money on the gift card. So if that's what you were doing, that's probably why it happened. And my advice to everyone is don't use discounted Amazon gift cards. They're just mad sketchy. So as to what you can do now, I'm not entirely sure. You can try setting up a new account using something like a new IP address, something like that, like a VPN or something. That's what I would try. You have to do some experimenting here. Like I said, I've never been in that boat before, but that's what I would do. Get a new Chrome login, get a new fresh IP address, any other info they ask for, make sure it's different. So try that, see if that works. Okay, Chewbacca is in the house. Okay, about the percentage eBay takes, you show it in the course on a Google Sheet, but where can I find it on eBay? So the information you need is on the Google Sheet. So you just got to choose. So in my course, I have a sheet where I tell people, if you're on managed payments, look at this column. If you're not on managed payments, look at this column. And then if you have a basic store or higher, look at this section. Or if you're lower than that, or you don't have one, look at this section. So whatever store subscription you're on, that's where you have to look. So yeah, I give you the information there. You don't have to look on eBay. Ooh, Edwin says, Paul, please explain more about your Amazon wholesale course. Which one is better, eBay wholesale or Amazon wholesale? So they're different. In both my courses, I teach both retail dropshipping and wholesale dropshipping. Now, and yeah, so, if you're not sure which one to do, I always tell people for beginners, they should always start with eBay. eBay is much easier to start than something like Amazon. Amazon is a whole different beast, but Amazon has its benefits. You should definitely level up and do Amazon as well in the future, because with Amazon, you just see such a larger interest from buyers. There's more buyers. There's just statistically, the numbers, there's more buyers on Amazon than there are on eBay. But eBay, like I said, is just so easy for beginners. It's so beginner friendly, which is why I always recommend it first. And there's less of a chance of them banning you. If you do get banned, it's still easy to start selling anyway. You can make mistakes and it's not going to be a huge issue on eBay. Amazon, you can definitely make mistakes as well, but it's definitely harder. Amazon, it's a bigger beast. So that's why I always tell people to start with eBay. But eventually, if you do Amazon, you're going to see higher sales volume. It's a whole nother level there. And that's whether you're doing retail or wholesale drop shipping. So yeah, Amazon, we see more sales, but with eBay, it's, better for beginners. You're welcome, man. I'm always updating the course to give you guys the most up-to-date information. So thanks for that question the other week about it, Johnny, and I'm glad it worked out for you. Hey, what's up, everyone? So, like I said before, there's different software you can use to run your business, whether it's AutoDS, SKU Grid, there's a bunch of others. Those are the two primary ones, pretty much the only two ones I've used. They all work and they all have problems. None of them are perfect. I think AutoDS is great, especially for beginners. I think it has a lot of great features for beginners as well as for more advanced people, which I really like. I like how easy it is to use as compared to something like SKU Grid. But SKU Grid has benefits as well. It works with a lot of suppliers, a ton of them, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. And AutoDS doesn't work with that many, although they are adding more. And so, yeah, if you want to jump ship to SKU Grid, totally fine. But just know that they all have their problems. So it might solve one problem, but it might create another one. But if you do want to jump ship, again, inside the course, at the very bottom in the lesson called The Vault, I teach how to use SKU Grid as well. That's what I used to use, or that's what I used to teach as well in the course. Mike says, hey man, can you tell me a little about your VA course? I'm putting a lot of time into this. Yeah, tell me about it. So, I was going to say something, but maybe I'll wait till next week or the week after that to announce that. Anyway, there's something coming, but I'll talk about it another time. VA course, yeah. So I have a course that teaches you how to hire and train virtual assistants, and more importantly, there are lessons there's a separate website that you gain access to that you can give your virtual assistant access to that teaches your VA everything they need to run your business. So you don't even have to make training videos yourself. you could just give your VA those training videos, and then they're going to watch them, and then they're going to learn what to do. So you don't even have to do that yourself. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys to hire and train virtual assistants. So, because it's a real game changer. It's so important for your business. So that's why I tried to make it as simple as possible for you guys with that virtual assistant course, which is why it's called Super Simple VAs. Okay. Now I use AutoDS. Foreigners have a Walmart, Home Depot account. Yeah, you can. I mean, go sign up for one. You just use a VPN to access their website. I'm doing great. A little bit tired. I feel like I've been running around, even though I haven't really been moving. It's just, it's a week before Christmas. A lot of sales, just new stuff going on. It's just been kind of crazy time, but very exciting. Very much looking forward to next week. Fortunately, won't be with family, which really stinks this year. But hopefully, things are better next year, safer to travel and be around family next year. So looking forward to that. And then we'll have to do a Zoom Christmas dinner or something like that. We've decorated the van as well, which is really cool. We got our Santa hats here, some stockings, some lights. You guys probably can't see them, but yeah. Started a week ago, and major electronics did sell quickly, more so than other products. Oh, okay. So it may just depend. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for you, okay? I've never really gotten it to work. The other issue is you can run into things like with returns with them. Yeah, if it's working for you, totally go for it. Like, yeah. Not everything I say is like the golden rule. Have wholesale shipping times been good? Is it causing issues with your eBay shipping times or customer complaints? No. So because I've been doing wholesale, like going into Q4, I already knew like the suppliers and their shipping times and their handling times, so I had a good idea of that. I contacted them beforehand and said, hey, what do you guys do during Q4? Like they said, we got it covered, and haven't had any major issues. Of course, a few items always have issues, but nothing major. And you adjust your handling shipping times during Q4 so that customers have the right expectation. Okay. Jason says, I was thinking about dropshipping from Facebook Marketplace, but maybe being onto Facebook Marketplace. But from what it sounds like, you have to have product on hand to ship, so it's not really dropshipping. No, you can drop ship on Facebook. Yeah. Do you recommend dropship from Walmart? And what software for product research you recommend? Yeah, so I think it's great to dropship from, especially for beginners. Very easy to get started with it. They have great customer service, great products, a huge variety of products. And I use Zeek Analytics for that. Same one. So if you go, I talked about this a lot, but if you go into my description of my video, there's a free training I have in there. That free training will show you how I do my product research. That's the same product research I do for retail dropshipping on eBay, whether you're using Walmart or Sam's Club or Amazon or anything else. And it's the same product research technique that I use for wholesale dropshipping as well. So definitely check that out. It works across the board. Okay. Am I going to have a more experienced course coming soon? I don't think so. So I've experimented with this year because the course I have is designed for beginners, but it really takes you through being a more advanced seller as well. And this year, I really wanted to kind of take things to the next level, like teach them more advanced stuff, but I wasn't 100% sure like what more advanced sellers would need in terms of support. So I started doing coaching again, which I haven't done in like 2 or 3 years just because of time constraints. So I was doing one-on-one coaching with people, getting a good idea of where their struggles are and what they need help with. And what I really found was that a lot of them, it was stuff I honestly had in the course already. I just kind of was directing them to the course or giving them more like support and just encouragement rather. So, and then based on their feedback, I was like, well, that really should be in the original course. So I would change or modify a lesson in the course, or, that would be a good addition to the course. I would add it to the course. And then ultimately I stopped doing the coaching because I kept seeing the same issues come up over and over again, and just put everything and just made my original course better. And really everything's in there. It's beginner and advanced as well. And I don't think I need a separate course that teaches something more advanced, because it's really all in there. Yeah. Do you always change your profit percentage with each item you post? No, I just leave it the same for all of them, depending on the supplier. And I'll change things like during the time of year. Like I always increase my profit margins during Q4 because people would just buy more anyway. And I'll lower them at times of the year when it feels like it's kind of stalling out and getting slower. Okay. Yeah, Retro, I don't know at this point, no. I definitely don't make a full-time living from YouTube. But I make a good amount from YouTube. I mean, it's not a full-time living. Like, you can't live off of it, but maybe in like another country you could live off of it. Like, it's pretty cool. But I also invest a lot of that money back into the channel. So like a lot of money I make from YouTube, I have a video editor now, so I pay him, and I buy new equipment, editing software, like stuff like that. So, that money is kind of like a wash, almost. Hey, what's up, Ronald? Thanks for being here. Yeah, so it is a multi-step process to become tax exempt, sales tax exempt. I can't explain all the steps right now. It's just too many. So that's why I have it inside my course, because it's just way too involved for something like YouTube, or really just to talk through right now. So have it in my course, or you can try to figure it out on your own. You can definitely figure it out on your own. There's a lot of resources out there, like TaxJar, for instance. Check out their website. But for a really step-by-step guide for dropshippers, that's in my course. If I buy something from Walmart, will they send the receipt on the box to the customer? Walmart does not include receipts in the box. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Thank you, Julio. Module 8. Thank you. Okay. Nice. Congratulations, Ronald. Yeah. Maybe we'll have like a Titans. You could play it live, right? I've never done it, but I think there's a way to play it live. Maybe we'll have like a Titans Battle Royale. Okay. In Canada, to only Canada? Yeah. Yeah, you can sell on ebay.ca, and then, yeah, so you can, as long as you're using Canadian retailers. Give me 1 second. I like to screenshot good questions. I would make good videos or good additions to my course. So I'm just doing that right now. That's why I love these live chats. Sweet. All right. I'm making any sales. Okay. Hey, Paul, for how long can I hold my eBay account without making any sales before it gets suspended? I got COVID and haven't been able to make sales for the last 5 weeks. Well, you're not going to get in trouble for not making sales. So don't worry about that. Just take care of yourself, man. They're not going to suspend you for not selling items. I'm really sorry to hear you've been laid out for 5 weeks, man. That's rough. That's rough, man. I know it like hits some people really hard and they're just out of it. So really sorry to hear that, man. Just rest up, take care of yourself. Don't worry about eBay for now. It's going to be there when you get better. No snow in the Keys, yeah. Might be headed down there to the Florida Keys. Yeah, it happens. It's very, very few items. So I would not sweat it. Doesn't seem to be a major issue at all. Very few items. If it could feel like a lot, because you're like, oh no, here's another one. But if you look at the percentage, very little. Is it possible to start using managed payments right off the bat? As of right now, probably no. I haven't heard of anyone starting an eBay account and jumping right into managed payments. I don't know why. Okay, this is another one of those things that eBay does that makes 0 sense. Okay, eBay's moving from using PayPal over to their own system called managed payments, right? They've been slowly transitioning over to this. A lot of my students at this point who have been selling on eBay for a while already, we have moved over to managed payments. So they're going to make everyone do it eventually. And they're probably going to make you do it really soon. So why don't they make all new sellers just use managed payments right away? Why make them use PayPal for like a month or two and then switch over to managed payments? I don't know. It's eBay. That's what they're doing. Sorry. But you got to start using managed payments. You have to start using PayPal first, and then you can use managed payments. Okay. So with something like Amazon, you don't get the phone number. So something like that or some other marketplaces, you don't get the phone number either. So for those people, I would use your own phone number. From the Bronx, Raphael, living in Fort Worth. I'm dying to get out west. Dying. Not that I don't love Florida. We've just been out here or down here for a little bit longer than we wanted to. And we just want to get out west. Ooh, what happened here? Why do they owe you money? What's going on with that? Andrea started dropshipping on Amazon too. I love the Amazon course. Okay. Alan says, Alan here from Japan. I was asleep. My alarm's going off to wake up to go to work. Then I saw your notification that you're on live, so I decided to watch you first. Don't be late for work, man. You can listen on your way to work. Thanks, Jay. No, if your item's shipping from China, put that it's coming from China. Do not use multiple locations. Put China. Okay? What are your thoughts on DS Titan? So I created my course and called it Dropshipping Titans right from the start. So that was January of 2018. And then someone told me once that there's like something else out there called DS Titans. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what it is. High profit with less sales or lots of profit with lots of sales with low profit? Both. Do both. You get the best of both worlds. So something like with wholesale, we get less sales but higher profit. And then something with retail, we get lots of sales and low profit. So we get the best of both worlds there. There you go. Yeah, so it's, use Canada.ca. Oh, Jay. Okay. No. I've never seen it happen. Let's see. Yeah, so some of them will be on SKU Grid, so I would use SKU Grid for that. But what I've also found is that their stock levels and their prices don't change as frequently. So it's not as much of an issue if the price or stock levels do change. Just change it the next time I make a sale. It doesn't change as often, so I don't really need software to do it. All right. Hey, Paul, I purchased both your eBay dropshipping and VA courses in less than 2 weeks. Congrats on getting started. I converted 2 of my eBay stores to dropshipping. I was doing good, but I wanted to be well organized and scale right. That's why I got the course. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. And yeah, good luck. I'll be seeing you inside the Facebook group, and make sure you come back to these live chats. Let us know how it goes. Keep reading is not allowed to dropship on eBay. Is it true? How can someone avoid getting their account banned? So retail dropshipping is technically not allowed. Wholesale is completely, totally allowed. Now, we still do retail anyway because eBay knows we're doing it. I mean, they don't ban us for doing it. They don't suspend us for doing it. And we still make money from it. So we do both. And I'll be making some more videos about this, going over this exact question. I've already recorded, actually. We'll edit it and get it up soon. So subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for that video. Should be coming out in a few weeks or so. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, probably a bad service. This could be the camper van service. Okay. Yeah, man, just get started. Watch all my videos. I got a ton of them on different business models, more about dropshipping than anything else. But yeah, Lowe's is really tough. Lowe's is hard to dropship from. Well, they've gotten better. They used to be really tough because they had a really bad website and really terrible customer service. So just stay on top of the orders. You know, you got to contact them if they're not shipping out their orders, because that's their number. That's the biggest problem with them, is that they'll just not ship out orders. Hopefully they've gotten better since I've used them, but yeah, that's what you got to look out for. Jay. Check out my free training. I go over this exact thing. So free training linked up in the description of my video. What kind of things do you sell? Anything. So with dropshipping, don't pick a niche. You could sell any sorts of products. This is why I put such an emphasis on product research, because as long as it's selling already, I'm going to go ahead and sell it on eBay or Amazon or wherever else I'm selling products. So just see what they're doing and sell the same things. It is not a niche. I'm not selling just pet products. I'm not selling just furniture. It's like anything that's selling. It's my main job. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I used to be a lawyer. I quit that when my dropshipping business took off. So eBay dropshipping, Amazon dropshipping, YouTube. I sell my courses. I do some coaching. I don't really do the coaching right now. Got a second YouTube channel. Don't make much from that one. So yeah, just things like that. Oh, affiliate marketing. I like to try lots. I like trying different ways to make money online. Sweet, man. Glad to hear it. Nice. Central America. That's a great place for expats. That's where my uncle lives. Okay. All right. Thanks for being here. Don't be late for work. I would never. You know, I love making money online. I love teaching people about it, but I'm never telling anyone to quit their job or be late to their job or have a reason to be fired from their job before they're ready for it. You know, I took my time to quit my job. You know, I made sure I had eBay going strong and Amazon going strong for a while before I quit my job. And that's my advice. I mean, I played a little bit more conservative and safe. I'm not gonna try to hustle you guys and tell you, oh, you know, you can start drop shipping today and then quit your job tomorrow or next month and already have a Lamborghini. Like, that's not a reality. You know, drop shipping, I've seen it change people's lives. I've seen it be the difference between living paycheck to paycheck and not living paycheck to paycheck. And I've seen it where it allows people to travel full time internationally. You know, but it's hard work. You know, you got to put the time in, you got to put the work in. And if you're not willing to do that, you won't be successful. But if you are, you can see amazing results. Okay. How long did it take you for hit your first 10,000? Probably just a few months. I'd say 3 or 4 months, maybe. When I started, there wasn't great information out there. There were other courses, there were people talking on YouTube, but no one who had been successful doing it in a while. So all the content was old. It was like an old course that didn't work anymore. There was people talking about old concepts that didn't work anymore. So it took me a little while to figure it out. But a few months in, I was doing it. Yeah, that's cool. That the managed payments, the fee comes out right away. Although then you can't pay it with your credit card, which kind of stinks. Wow, a lot of you guys are interested in Facebook dropshipping. Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. Interesting. Brands. Brand names in titles. Are they good for titles? Could be, could not be. So it depends on what the brand is. If it's a strong brand that people are actually going to be searching for, then yeah, include it. So for instance, like I'm filming this on a Canon camera. If I was going to dropship, I would put the word Canon in there. That's a brand that people want, that people have an association with. That's a strong brand. But if it was like some off-brand camera that no one's heard of, I wouldn't put the brand name in there. It doesn't matter. It's not what people are searching for. Or it's not going to help the sale. It's just going to take up space. Arby's. I love their barbecue sauce at Arby's. I used to just get their fries and just so I could eat their barbecue sauce. Better late than never, Julie. Thanks for being here. Oh man, do I have to charge them for shipping fees? If I open a return request, but they keep changing the reasons why they want to return. This is annoying. Because a lot of times they do that because they don't want to pay to return the item. That's what it is. If your supplier accepts free returns and they pay for the return, I wouldn't even bother. Yeah, what I meant to say is, if they offer free returns, I just give that to my customer. Even if I know they're just trying to find a way to get a free return, I just give them the free return label and that's it. Okay, I don't worry about all this stuff about, is it a real reason for a free return or not? What the heck? Guys, what the heck? Carlo wants to know, what the heck? Yeah, guys, smash that like button. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for the compliments. Nope. So guys, like when I had the course, when I discounted the course for Black Friday, like I said, that's the only discount I ever offer, and that's it. To be true to my word. You're welcome. You're welcome. You could always ask. It doesn't hurt to ask to increase your selling limits. Taking lots of screenshots. You guys are giving me lots of ideas for new videos and for new content. Yeah, they'll hold your money until the return is resolved. No, you can't do that. I don't know why. LOL. I don't know what he's laughing about, but we always laugh at Jay. Edwin says, "Hey Paul, what do you think about Walmart dropshipping? You don't want to add a new channel of income. Create a new horsepower Walmart dropshipping can be a good idea." I've looked into it for sure. There are some problems with it, which I'll probably address in a future video about it, because I'm still looking into it. To be honest, the biggest obstacle, I'll tell you guys right now. So spoiler for the future video, but make sure when I release the video, make sure to watch that one too. But the short of it is that dropshipping on Walmart, the biggest problem with it is that it's hard to get approved. So Walmart, they don't let anyone sell on their platform. Like eBay, anyone can sign up for an account. It's pretty easy. With Amazon, anyone can sign up as long as they have the right information. Like you gotta go through a tax interview. As long as you give them the right information, they should approve you. There shouldn't be any issues with that. With Walmart, they're picky. You can give them all the information, have all the right documents, and they might still deny you. So they're being picky about who they select on. So not everyone can do it, which is the short answer there. So that's kind of the biggest problem with them right now, and also the biggest benefit. I mean, if you do get approved, there's a big opportunity there. Okay. Oh, lots of interest in Facebook Marketplace. I haven't talked about Facebook Marketplace dropshipping here on the channel, though. Oh, God. I do not. Marcus, I do not. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, thank you, Jay. Appreciate that, man. Have I ever done Shopify? I have, yeah. Never saw a huge success with it. It's really cool, but I know I have friends who are killing it with Shopify dropshipping, so it definitely works. But I never saw success with it. I like the marketplaces because it's like free traffic, and that's the biggest problem with Shopify. You got to pay for traffic. There's a lot of risk there. I don't have to do that. With the marketplaces, the customers are already there. You are welcome. Thanks for being here. I believe SKU Grid works with Lowe's. I am dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay. If I find a product in AliExpress that has a good option to order from USA and from China, I would put from the USA. Yeah. And then actually order from the USA. So I would price it accordingly. So sometimes the price is different. If the item comes from USA or China, it's usually cheaper from China. Not always, but usually. But I would definitely order from USA. No, so the number of people using eBay is not going down. The total percentage might be going down. So in other words, like if you look at 100% of the people shopping online, I forget what eBay is. Let's say it's like 20%. Next year, it might only be 19% because Amazon's growing, but the actual number of users has actually increased. So maybe it's like, I'm totally making up these numbers here. I have no idea. Maybe it's like 20 million this year, but next year it's like 23 million. But, you know, percentage-wise, it's less. I think you guys got what I'm saying. So every year, more people shop online across the board. So don't pay attention so much to percentages. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Check the link in the description. My profit is stuck around $300 a month. How do I scale up? So first you got to get your limits increased. So that should be your number one priority. And then just add more products. Just get more products, do good product research, play around with your margins, try increasing them a little bit, try decreasing them even. And what always gave me a boost was to add a new supplier. Every time I add a new supplier, it was like an instant additional stream of income, basically. It is coming out. It's not, managed payments isn't in every country right now, but it will be available in most, and it should be available in every country by the time it's done. They're adding more and more. Oh, no. I was not knocking the van life channel at all. I was just saying, we didn't make as much money. But I love that channel. We love making the videos on our other channel, the Van Life channel. I do wish it was more general, like Tyler and Todd, so it's enjoyable for people that aren't going to live in a van. Oh, that's interesting. And just loving watching you guys live life. So I think what you're saying is you want like more like vlogs of us, like, okay, like today we're in Orlando. Here we're going to show you around Orlando, and then stuff like that. Is that what you were saying? Because we've talked about this. We're not sure like what people want on that channel, so we're kind of playing around. Still kind of new. Because videos like where we talk about like our van, those get like a lot of views, but it's not necessarily like the funnest videos to make. YouTube problems. All right. Okay. No one leaves here without smashing that like button, or else Jason's going to come to your house and smash your... No, I'm kidding. Different kind of van life. All right, this live chat's spiraling out of control. Oh, $300 a week. You're doing great, man. But those still be my recommendations. It's a great start, though. Amazon dropshipping on Shopify the same as Amazon dropshipping? No. Amazon dropshipping on Shopify with Amazon is like you're selling products on Shopify, but you're just really buying the product from Amazon. Amazon dropshipping is when you sell like Walmart products or wholesale products on Amazon. Okay. See you next Tuesday. Oh, no. I shouldn't have said that. Time's my daily live tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Not happening. Not going live every day. I did that earlier this year. Exactly, vlogs. Yeah. Maybe we might do that. Okay. Jesus, knocking down your door. Got the hammer ready. Jason the Hammer Peretta. All right, guys. Great suggestion, man. They're definitely more fun to make, too. All right, guys, that's it for this week. Next week is... Ooh. My phone just fell on my foot. Next week is Christmas week, right? So it's the 15th. It's the 22nd. Well, we'll do one next week. I was worried it would fall like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So we'll do one next week. I'll see you guys next week on Tuesday at a normal time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, so when we do our lives every week. And I post my videos every Sunday for now. I might change that in future, but for now, that's been scheduled for pretty much this whole year. That's some good consistency there. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the great content I'm making. I'm telling you guys, this Sunday's video, you guys are going to love it. This Sunday's video is a special one for Thanksgiving. It is some awesome stuff. And then early next year in 2021, I'm going to talk about some stuff that I know you guys are going to want to hear about. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Let me check if my phone broke because it fell pretty hard. Nope. We are good. The phone didn't break, so thumbs up for that. See you guys next time. Bye for now. Yes, we are going live next week on Tuesday. Just to clarify.